Some brand new music for you, A Question of Lust, and you might recognize these faces here. Andy Fletcher, who has never visited us before, welcome to MTV.
Thank you.
David Gahan from Depeche Mode.
Hiya.
Good to have you here tonight. First, we'll talk about the video we just saw. Why don't you tell us a little bit about where it was shot?
Well, we shot it on tour when we was in Europe, on this tour, on the Black Celebration tour, about 2.5 months ago in Dublin. And it was done in on top of a cliff. It was a beautiful spot, you know, really nice.
Yeah.
By the sea and stuff. Great day, sunny day. And, yeah, it's different, obviously, because Martin's singing the song, you know. I'm not actually singing the song, so...
Very strange.
Change.
Now, when you guys, when I heard that you guys were going to come in, I started to page through a lot of the magazines that we have around here, and we're reading some interviews with Depeche Mode, and Martin, tell me about the recording of the vocal on that one.
Well,
see if what I read was true.
Well, it wasn't actually this song, but Martin's got a habit of taking his clothes off quite a lot in funny places. When he did, it was actually a track on the last album called Somebody, he actually did the vocals nude.
He just felt like he was, you know,
he wanted to get close to nature.
He wanted to get closer to nature, yeah, you know, sort of... It was quite funny, though, because we sent down the tape op that we had in the studio. It was a girl, and she didn't know, because she was German, and she didn't know what was going on. And we knew he was taking his clothes off, because we could hear him doing it, and he has all this chainmail and stuff on, and it was all coming off, and making a lot of noise. Anyway, and we sent her down there to check the lines, like, sent her down in the room where he was singing. And she went down, and then we heard, like, ooh! And then Martin goes, oh, hello, sorry, you know.
So this is a regular occurrence then for him.
Well, now that he's singing a couple of times.
And now that he's singing lead vocals.
He doesn't do it on stage.
What can I say? I'm sorry. Years ago, Depeche Mode had guitars in it. Started off as a guitar band.
Yeah.
Ever feel like, and now you're a synth band now, exclusively?
Well, that's not strictly true, because we do, in the studio, we tend to use a lot of drums and guitars and stuff as well. We're more into actually sound, you know, we're not interested in where the sound comes from. We'll bash anything to make a sound and sample it and stuff into things like emulators and stuff.
Do you ever imagine just throwing down the synths and picking up the guitars and tearing into some Chuck Berry or something like that?
Well, that often happens in the studio, yeah, when we jam out.
Imagine that.
We're not against guitar music or anything like that. A lot of people think we're trying to start a revolution or something in music, but most of the music we like is guitar-based. The way we look at it is there's hardly any bands that are like us.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, we're pretty individual. Our sound's pretty individual, you know, and I think obviously a lot of the kids like that as well. You know, we're starting to do very well here now as well. And,
definitely. I'll tell you what, we're going to break. We got more coming with you guys. I want you to stick around. More with Depeche Mode. We got John Cougar Mellencamp coming up. More of your favorite videos. The night is just beginning.
Remember the triumph, the exhilaration. This time in a distant land. The combat is real. Karate Kid Part 2, rated PG.
Starts Friday, June 20th at select theaters.
The name of the new album is Black Celebration. What a wild title. It's like a contradiction in terms.
We're a wild
almost.
band.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, a lot of people sort of read a lot of odd things into it, you know, a lot of people, the Black Celebration.
They thought it was Black Mass.
Black Mass and stuff like that. But it's not, it's actually Black Celebration. It's come from the song Black Celebration, which is on the album. And it's a song just about really celebrating, at the end of the day, your sorrows and stuff, if you like, you know, the general day of work, and then everyone seems to go out at night, drink, get drunk, and really they're just celebrating something maybe they didn't really enjoy doing, or, you know, or maybe they had a bad day, but they still go out and get drunk, you know. And that's what a Black Celebration is, you know.
I immediately sent it off to those people in Washington who are rating records. When I got the records, this is probably backwards masking on this record, probably satanic messages and stuff, huh? None of that?
No. We're not Satanists.
Well, that's good.
You can sort of play it backwards and find out for yourself.
The band has been quite involved with Greenpeace.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about...
Well, actually, we haven't been involved as much as we'd like to have been.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you contribute... Well, you tell me what you've done.
Well, we've contributed a track to an album, really. We could have done a lot more. Yeah. But unfortunately, we've been so busy, you know.
But it's a very good cause. I mean, it's actually something that's, you know, it's around us now. You know, it's important in that way, and it affects everybody around. You know, and I think a lot of bands are getting involved. There was a number of bands that contributed tracks to that album. You know, I think it is a good thing. You know.
Depeche Mode is on tour around the United States. And you got to see these guys live. They first made it in the United States as a dance band, really, in clubs and stuff. Worth going to see Depeche Mode live. I want to thank you both for coming by tonight.
Thanks very much.
See you again.
Thank you.
We have more to come tonight. John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band within 20. That and still more.